Welcome. I'm Inger, she is Rosie, and this is Be Free Yoga. We're so glad you joined us today. This is a 1-hour Vinyasa Flow Yoga class designed for all levels. Just modify based on your fitness level, any injuries you might have, and how you're feeling today, because every day is different and every body is different. If you like practicing with no music or with your own music, you're in the right place. If you prefer to practice with my carefully curated playlist, you can find these same classes on my website, www.befreeyogaAustin.com. And that's B with 2 E's, like the bumblebee. Also there you will find a relaxing guided meditation and written reflections on the weekly topic to help you on your spiritual path. Enjoy your practice today, and thank you so much for joining us. Hello, welcome to Be Free Yoga. My name's Inger, and this is my little friend Rosie, and we're so glad that you joined us today for our practice about the third eye chakra. The third eye chakra is located between and behind your eyebrows. It includes your forehead, your eyes, your pineal gland. And it's all about an inner knowing, intuition, foresight, clear vision. The class is going to be structured with fewer repetitions than you're used to and some really interesting transitions to kind of take you out of your rational thinking mind and into other ways of knowing. The color of this chakra is a deep indigo blue, and the element is space or ether. The mantra is Om. And we're going to start in an easy seat on your mat. You'll need 2 blocks for your practice today. So once you get into a comfortable seat, lengthen your spine and close your eyes. And just start with some body awareness. Check in with your body. How are you feeling today? And then turn your attention to some breath awareness. Is your breathing relaxed? Are you tense? Feel the air moving in and out. And then turn your palms up and bring your awareness to the palms of your hands. Sense an energy there, a warmth, a vibration. Open your eyes and rub your hands together. Balance the pressure and the movement to create some heat. And then cup your eyes. Don't press on them. Just let that energy, that heat, enter your body through your third eye chakra. One more inhale. Exhale, release your hands. We're going to start with some eye exercises today. The eyes are part of this chakra, and our vision is only as good as our supporting musculature around our eyeballs. But in our lives, we often are mostly using one depth of field, staring at a screen all day. So exercising our eyes is increasingly important. You'll keep your head and your body completely still and only move your eyeballs. First, look to the right. Send your eyeballs to the right side of the room. And then slowly move them to the left. And just let the scenery pass by like you're in a car. Back to the right. Don't get attached to anything you see. And then slowly scan back to the left. Then on your inhale, look up. Keep your head steady. And then slowly look down. Inhale back up. Exhale down. Now draw circles with your eyes, keeping your head still. Big circles, use all your range of vision. First in one direction, then in the other. One more time each way. And one more time. It's amazing how much energy and concentration this takes. And then when you're done, close your eyes and just circle out your head, loosening your neck and shoulders, first in one direction, and then in the other. Come back to center, open your eyes. Next, we'll do a pranayama technique called Nadi Shodhana. Yeah. You'll bring your right hand palm towards your face. Bring your pointer and middle finger between your eyebrows, touching your third eye center. You'll be able to control the flow of your nostrils with your thumb and your ring finger. It's an alternating nostril breath. This helps to align the right and left hemispheres of the brain. We'll always begin and end with the left side. So take a normal inhale and a normal exhale. Then plug the right side of your nose with your thumb and inhale through the left nostril. Pause at the top, switch out your fingers, and exhale through the right. Then inhale through the right. Pause at the top, a little Kumbhaka breath retention. Switch your fingers and exhale through the left. Inhale through the left. Switch it out. Exhale through the right. Inhale through the right. And exhale through the left. Release. It's a very calming breath. Anytime you're feeling stressed out, take a few minutes to do that and you'll feel all of your body and spirit calm down. The next practice is really great for migraines, headaches, anything like that. You're going to start by interlacing your hands and rest them on your forehead. Then press lightly on your forehead as you lean into your hands. So it's equal pressure in both directions. Just hold that pressure for 4, 3, elbows to the side, 2, 1, release. Then bring your hands behind your head. Do the opposite thing. Press into your hands and let your hands press into your head. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release your grip. Press your hands on the sides of your head, your temples, not too hard, a gentle pressure. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Look to the right. One hand on your forehead, one cups the back of your head. Gentle pressure. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Look to the left. Last time, pressure on the front and back of your head. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. So nice. Come into child's pose on your mat. Knees wide. Big toes together to touch. And rest your forehead down. Find stillness in your thinking mind to create space for your intuitive self to speak to you. Rock your head side to side to activate your third eye center. Let your chest sink between your thighs. Then walk your hands forward a little bit, lift your elbows, press into your palms. Inhale, rise up to plank on your knees. Keep your knees wide. Adjust your stance so that your wrists are underneath your shoulders. One long line of energy, big breath in. Exhale, chaturanga on your knees. Grasshopper your elbows back, lower halfway. Keep your heart open. Inhale, modified cobra. Reach your heart forward, straighten your arms, and then point your toes towards your head. As you look up, imagine them meeting. Create space in your shoulders, push into the earth. One more inhale. Exhale back into child's pose. Send your hips to your heels, long side bodies. We're going to do that 2 more times. Inhale, come up to plank on your knees. Exhale, lower halfway. Inhale, cobra variation. And exhale back to active child's pose. Slow, fluid movements. Inhale, press into your hands, come back up to supported plank. Exhale, chaturanga, keep your core engaged. Inhale, cobra variation. And exhale into child's pose. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, rise up to tabletop. You can narrow your stance now. Tuck your toes and sit back on your heels, toes on fire. I'm sure if you've ever done this one, you remember it well. You can lean forward, you can lean back, you can stay upright. Just here for a couple of breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, release your toes. Tap the tops of your feet on the floor. Bring the circulation back in. Then tuck your toes again for beast pose. Really spread your fingers. Press into the pads of your fingertips. Draw your shoulders to your hips. Then hover your knees. Everything's drawn into the midline. 3, 2, 1. Exhale, down dog. Send your hips high. Pedal it out. Ease your way into this posture. Rotate your inner elbows forward. Send your tailbone high. Then inhale, walk your hands back to your feet. For ragdoll at the back of your mat, hold opposite elbows behind your legs. Relax your head and neck. Feel a rounding in your spine. If you want to fold a little deeper, you can straighten your legs a tiny bit. Take it easy, we're not warm yet. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Toe heel your feet together. Roll up slowly, unfurl your spine, one vertebra at a time. When you get to the top, roll your shoulders up and back. Bring your prayer hands to third eye center today and close your eyes. It's all about intuition today, and your mat is the perfect place to practice it. Just go with your gut, take modifications, make good choices for you. You may not get it right every time, but just explore what that feels like to trust your other ways of knowing. Take a full inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the sides. Inhale, mountain. Take a steeple grip, interlace your hands, release your fingers, and then rise up to your tiptoes. Find your balance, biceps by your ears. Draw your heels towards each other. Big breath in. Exhale, look to the right, twist your torso to the right. Keep your steeple grip. Balance challenge. Inhale back to center. And then exhale to the left. You're not meant to balance perfectly in class. We're going to have a lot of balance challenges. One more inhale. Exhale, lower your heels. Trace your gaze and your fingers into a back bend. This is a third eye chakra posture as we draw ourselves towards the midline of our body. Big breath in. Exhale, rise back up. Come onto your tiptoes, release your grip, big breath in. Exhale, staying on your toes, circle your arms wide and bend your knees. Lower down. Then inhale slow like you're moving through honey, come back up. And then on your next exhale, lower all the way down, just the same way, but end up in ball pose. Curl up into a tiny ball. You can use your hands for balance or wrap them around your legs. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, walk your hands forward to a tabletop hover. Knees hover off the floor. Press into all the parts of your hand. Exhale, knee to nose. Make your right leg small. Cat in your spine. Inhale, three-legged dog. Straighten both legs. Send your right leg high. Press into both your hands. Exhale. Knee to nose. Bend your both legs. Hover your back knee. Inhale, back to your three-legged dog. Right leg high. Exhale, scorpion dog. Bend your top leg. Or come all the way into wild thing. Let your right foot fall behind you. Your left leg straight, right leg bent. Rainbow your hips up. Look to the sky, big breath in. Exhale, lower your hips down. Just come to a seat facing the back of your mat. Your left leg straight, right leg bent. Then reach down. You can hold your foot or your shin and extend your left leg up diagonally. Round your spine. Maybe you bring your forehead towards your knee. Maybe they touch. Lengthen through the back seam of your leg. One more inhale. Exhale, release your left leg long on the floor. Pick up your right foot, cross it over your left shin onto your mat, and then pivot around into three-legged dog, left leg high. Inhale, walk your hands to the back of the mat. You'll find yourself in standing splits, left leg lifted. Push into your strong right big toe. Keep both legs active. You can have your hands on the floor or some blocks. One more inhale, squeeze your glute. Exhale, Shiva squat. Bend your knees, cross your left knee behind your right knee. Shift your weight back into your heel. Stay for one more inhale. Hips are low. Exhale, sit down again. Keep your legs the same way. We're ready for half Lord of the Fishes. Right hand behind you. Left elbow outside your right thigh. Lengthen your spine on the inhale. Twist deeper on the exhale. Try and keep some of the weight out of your backhand so that the energy stays in your spine. One more breath in. Exhale, unwind. Listen carefully now. Bring your left hand behind you. your bottom leg, your left leg, straightens to the front of the room. And then just push into your right foot and come into a supported side plank. You're supported by your top leg. Reach your arms in opposing directions. Look up. 3, 2, 1. Lower back down. Cross your legs and everybody meet in down dog. Just get there any way that works for you. Take your time. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, walk your hands to the back of your mat. Feet together. Inhale, halfway lift. Lengthen through the back of your neck. Exhale, fold. Inhale, mountain on your tiptoes. With your grip, release your pointer fingers. Get tall. Our balance challenge this time is to extend each leg forward, one leg at a time. Balance on your right foot and point your left foot forward. Such a challenge. And then switch them out. Balance on your left foot. You can always lower your heel. You can touch your toe to the floor for a little support. Just challenge yourself. And come back to center. Big breath in. Exhale, lower your heels. Take the back bend. Look up. Inhale, rise back up. Release your grip. You're on your tiptoes. And exhale, circle your arms down. Bend your knees. Inhale, back up. Straight legs still on your toes. Exhale, ball pose. Get there slowly, plenty of time. Stay for a breath in. Stay for a breath out. Inhale, walk your hands forward to that tabletop hover. You can always lower your knees. Tune into your intuition, what's right for you. Exhale, left knee to nose. Round your spine, heel to your glute. Inhale, three-legged dog, straighten your legs, press your chest low. Exhale, tabletop hover, left knee to nose. Inhale, back to three-legged dog, nice level hips. Then exhale, stack your hips, bend your top leg. Option to move into wild thing. Right leg straight, left leg bent. Look up. Send your hips higher, big breath in. Exhale, sit down. Your right leg straight, you're facing the back. Left leg bent, foot planted on the floor. Just extend your right leg diagonally up. You can hold your foot, you can hold your shin. Draw your knee towards your forehead. It's fine if you round your spine. We're going to be making contact with our third eye a lot today. Lengthen through your heel. One more inhale. Exhale, release your foot, send your right leg long on the floor. Pick up your left foot, cross it over your shin, then pivot around, come into three-legged dog, right leg high. Exhale, walk your hands towards the back till you're in a standing split. Right foot high, level hips, relax your head and neck. One more inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat. Cross your right knee behind your left knee. Send your weight back into your heel. One more breath in. Exhale, you can kickstand your foot as you lower down. Keep your legs all ready for your half Lord of the Fishes. Root down through your sits bones. Left hand behind you. Right elbow outside your left thigh. Look to the back. Keep your weight in your hips. Where we place our gaze is an intentional choice. It affects our experience. Where do you want to look now? One more inhale. Exhale, release. Now bring your right hand behind you. Extend your left leg long onto the mat. Push into your left foot. Send your hips high, supported side plank. Supported by your top leg, a cool variation. 3, 2, 1. Lower your hips slowly. Cross your legs and find your way into down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front. Forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low, reach high, back in your imaginary throne. Really active arms. Big breath in, squeeze your legs together. Exhale, drinking bird. Up on your tiptoes, active triceps here. Electrify your fingertips. Then inhale, mountain on your tiptoes, straighten your legs, reach high. Belly drawn in. Exhale, back through drinking bird. Bend your knees, you're on your tiptoes. Reach your heart forward as your hands go back. Inhale, chair. Weight back in your heels now. Reach high, lift your heart. Exhale, forward fold. Now lean forward into the balls of your feet. Lengthen through the back seams of your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Create a number 7 with your body. Spread through your collarbones. Exhale, chaturanga. Slowly lower down halfway. Inhale, up dog, levitate your thighs off the floor. I want you to really feel your up dogs today because we're doing a lot of forward folding and this is your chance to bend in the other direction. Exhale, down dog, full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, send your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Step through lightly. Inhale, warrior 1. Shorten and widen your stance. Plant your back heel and rise up. Inwardly rotate your back thigh to send your left hip forward. Bend your front knee as much as you can, but still have your back heel on the floor. Strong arms, big breath in. Exhale, revolve, warrior 1. Prayer hands to your heart, hinge forward, then left elbow outside your right thigh. Press your hands towards your heart center to twist. Keep your hips as low as you can, but keep your back heel on the floor if it works in your body. Feels different than our normal revolve crescent lunge with that back heel grounded down. On your next inhale, come back up to warrior 1 with control. Exhale, pyramid pose, straighten your front leg, hinge at your hips, lengthen your torso as you lower. Option for your blocks on either side of your front foot. Inwardly rotate your back thigh, send your right hip back and down. On the inhales, lengthen your spine, and on the exhales, fold deeper. Enjoy moments of stillness, the stillness of the higher chakras. On your next inhale, set your blocks to the side, rise up, hands to the sides, and come up onto your tiptoes again, more balancing, yay! Working our calves today. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now bring your hands up. Reach for the sky. Hold it again. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your steeple grip. Biceps by your ears. Option to really challenge yourself and look up. Just a little bit or a lot. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower your heels, release your hands. Woo. Step your left foot back a little bit and come down to your back knee. It's like you're about to propose to someone. Right ankles in your legs. Let's take a nice side bend to the right. Left hand up and over. And inhale through center. Nice side bend to the left. Keep your top shoulder up and open. Maybe look up past your armpit. Inhale, rise up. Swing your back foot, your left foot underneath you. And come to a seat. Your right leg's long to the corner, left foot inside your leg. Root down through both sits bones. Then face your extended leg and fold forward. Bend your right leg enough so that your forehead can meet your knee. Maybe that's a little, maybe that's a lot. But make sure you make that contact today. Then you can start to straighten your leg a little bit more, shift your heel out. But keep your contact. On your next inhale, lengthen your spine, rise up. We're going to root into our bent knee and swing our right leg around the back. Come to balance on your left knee, right leg pointed back. Point your toe. Bring your hands under your shoulders for a little teeter-tottering. Big breath in. Exhale, chaturanga arms. Lift your foot as you lower your chest. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale down. If this feels like a lot for you, you can stay up and just pulse your leg. Find something that works for you. Head goes down as your foot goes up. 2 more. Slow, controlled movements. Rise up, lower your back foot, and then come into sleeping pigeon. Send your hips down, work to parallel your left shin with the front of the room. Point your right toe to the back. And you can use a block as a pillow if your forehead doesn't meet your mat. Release any tension in your hands or your head, your face, your hips. And rock your head side to side. Carolyn Mace said, "I disappoint some people when I discuss intuition because I firmly believe that intuitive or symbolic insight is not a gift, but a skill based on self-esteem." I love that one. If you have low self-esteem, how are you going to listen to your little inner voice and trust it, right? So we have to build that muscle, strengthen it through practice. On your next inhale, remove your block. Come up onto your hands, tuck your back toes, send your left foot high. And exhale into down dog. Take a full breath in and a full breath out. Inhale up to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. We've been here before, sit lower this time. Exhale, drinking bird, keep your knees bent, rise up on your tiptoes, open your heart space. Inhale, mountain on your tiptoes. Hands over shoulders, over hips. One long line. Exhale back through drinking bird. Activate your triceps, squeeze your shoulder blades together. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Hips go high as your head goes low. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Fight gravity on the way down. Inhale, up dog. Remember, really feel this spread through your collarbones. Draw your belly in. Exhale, down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, send your left leg high. Level hips. Squeeze your glute. Big breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Step through lightly. Inhale, warrior one. Like you're on train tracks. Rise up. Send your right hip forward. Back toes point to 1 or 2 o'clock. Strong arms. Exhale, revolve, warrior one. Bring your hands to your heart. Hinge forward. Right elbow outside your left thigh. Keep a bend in your front knee. Keep your back heel on the floor. Then press your hands towards your heart space as you look up. If you feel more stable looking down, that's okay too. One more inhale, twist a little deeper. Exhale, release. Inhale, back through warrior one. Exhale, pyramid. Straighten your front leg. Reach long. You can keep a micro bend in your front knee to protect that joint. If you're prone to hyperextension, push into your front big toe. Send your left hip back and down. Draw some energy up from the earth through your feet. On your next inhale, set your blocks to the side. Rise up. Hands reach to the side and rise up on your tiptoes. Find your balance. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring your hands up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your steeple grip. Option to look up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Release. Step your back foot back a little further and lower to your right knee. Take a nice side bend to the left. Feel a stretch in your right side body. Then inhale up through center. Enjoy a side bend to the right. Inhale through center. Now you're going to kick your back foot underneath your hips and sit down. Left leg goes to the side, right foot inside your thigh. Root down. Use the strength of your torso to twist your body towards your extended leg. Hollow out your belly. Fold forward over your hollowed out belly. And then bend that knee until your forehead can meet it. Once you're here with a grip that works for you, straighten the leg a little bit to deepen your fold. But keep that third eye contact. On your next inhale, release your grip. Rise up. We're going to root into our right knee and swing your left leg to the back. Come to balance on your front knee. Point your back toe. Hands under your shoulders. Big breath in. Lengthen. Exhale, chaturanga. Arms grasshopper. Your elbows back. Teeter totter. Inhale up. Exhale, lower. You're straight like a board, so when your head goes lower, your foot goes higher. Move slow. 2 more. Remember, you can stay upright in pulse. Last one. Rise up and come into sleeping pigeon. Lower your back foot. Adjust your stance. Work to parallel your right shin with the front of the room. Level your hips. And then lower down into sleeping pigeon. Forehead on the floor or a block. Rock it side to side as your hips sink low with gravity. Intuition is really a sudden immersion of the soul into the universal current of life, where the histories of all people are connected and we are able to know everything because it's all written there. That's encouraging to me. We don't have to know everything and experience everything firsthand because we're connected to all that is. We can learn from our ancestors. We can learn from other people. There's a mystical aspect to this kind of knowing that we may not be able to explain, but we can tap into. One more round of breath here. On your next inhale, set your block to the side. Rise up onto your hands, tuck your back toes, right leg high. And then come into down dog. Big breath in. Exhale it out. Look to the top of your mat. Lower your knees and come into puppy pose. Forearms create a number 11 on the floor. Hips stack over your knees. Forehead comes to your mat or a block if that works better in your body. Reach your tailbone up as you press your chest low. Another third eye chakra posture. Picture that glowing indigo light between your eyebrows. On your next inhale, press into your forearms, tuck your toes, and move into dolphin. Lift your tailbone high, press your chest low, swing your hips to the right, swing your hips to the left. One more time to the right, to the left, and lower your knees. Come into a child's pose with your toes tucked. Rest your forehead on the mat, sink your belly between your thighs. When you reach the end of what you should know, you'll be at the beginning of what you should sense. Khalil Gibran. On your next inhale, press into your hands, rise up. Exhale into down dog. Now shift your weight into your left foot, send your hips a little bit to the left, and lift your right leg to the side. Big breath in. Exhale, lower it down, shift your hips to the right. Root into your right foot, lift your left foot to the side. Use your outer glute. One more inhale. Lower it down, shift your hips to the left again, one more time each side. Squeeze, lift, and lower. Send your hips to the right, lift your left leg to the side. Such a small movement, but a big effort. And release, full breath in. Look to the top of your mat and come down to a seat. Time for a drink of water, towel off. We are going to be in staff pose now. Glue the backs of your legs onto the floor. Start by flexing your feet and spread your toes. Then lean forward on your exhale. Tense your fingers on either side of your shins and point your toes. We're not going to lift our heels yet. I just really want you to feel the engagement from your hips all the way to your toes. Imagine you're going to lift them, but let them stay on the floor. One more inhale. Exhale, release, flex your feet. We're going to do that again. This time we'll lift one heel at a time. Big inhale. Exhale, fold forward, point your toes. Draw your belly in. Inhale, float your left foot. Super active. And release on the exhale. Inhale, float your right foot. Keep your belly drawn in. Exhale, release. Rise up. Take a big breath in. You guessed it. Next time, both feet. Or do one foot again, or just feel the engagement. Inhale. Exhale, fold forward. Tense your fingers. Hover both feet. And release. So strong. Shake out your legs. Come into your one-legged seat again, right leg long, left foot inside your thigh. Big inhale, rotate your body. Come into a seated forward fold with a twist. Bring your left hand outside your right shin and reach your right arm back. Lengthen on the inhale. Rotate your shoulders more on the exhale. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Now take your bent leg. You can leave it here, or you can swing it around and bring it outside of your hip. Left heel by your left hip in a hero position, half hero. Root into both sits bones, bend your right leg and capture your foot. Interlace your hand underneath your foot and extend it forward diagonally. If you're super flexible, maybe your forehead meets your knee. Maybe it doesn't. We're deliberately not using straps today because we want to move within our own abilities. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Switch out your legs, left leg long, right foot inside your thigh. Lengthen, twist, exhale, fold. Then bring your right hand outside your left shin and twist to the left. Reach your left arm back, lengthen your spine, and then twist deeper on the exhale. Look to the back of the room. One more inhale. Exhale, unwind. Reach down. First bring your right foot into hero pose. If that feels good to you, right heel outside your right hip. Root down into your sits bones, then capture your left foot. You can do this in a different leg position. You can do it from staff. Round your spine, reach through your heel. Balance on your sits bones. Heron pose. 3, 2, 1. Release your foot. Shake them out. And meet in down dog. You can go through a chaturanga. You can simply meet in down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, step or hop to the front, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sit low, reach high. Exhale, eagle, left arm under, left leg over. This is a third eye chakra posture. Again, we're tuning into the midline of our body. So direct your knees and your elbows to the front. You can kickstand your foot, float it, or wrap it around your standing leg. Have good posture, big breath in, lift your elbows. And then exhale, crunch. Slow and controlled, draw your knees and your elbows together. Then inhale, rise back up. Option to kickstand your foot to help you balance, or skip the crunches. Slow, controlled crunch. Squeeze your belly. Inhale, rise back up. One more crunch. Squeeze. Then on your next inhale, unwind. Come into one-legged mountain. And prepare for standing forehead to knee pose. The first step is just drawing your left knee into your chest. With good posture, you can stay right here, or you can hinge forward. Interlace your hands underneath your left foot, and then kick your heel forward around your spine. Draw your elbows down to the earth. Maybe bring your forehead to your knee. You can do your chin lock here, your Jalandhara Bandha, tucking your chin. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Whew. Inhale, mountain, rise up on your tiptoes. Exhale, slowly circle your arms down into ball pose. Heels to your hips. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, hand to big toe forward fold. Straighten your legs. Separate your feet a little bit and grab your big toes with your peace fingers. You can pull yourself deeper. We're warm now. Bend your elbows out. Lengthen through the backs of your legs. Intuit the right balance for you. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat spine. Exhale, low lunge, left foot back. Just going to do a little twisting here. Work it out before we do the other side. Inhale, open twist, right arm high. Rotate your shoulder blades, then exhale. Wide-legged forward fold. Walk to the left side, parallel your feet. Then take a twist to the back, right hand outside your left your left shin. Left arm high, twisting to the back of the room. Keep your spine long. Inwardly rotate your thighs. Fire up your core, big breath in. Exhale all the way back to low lunge. Step your left foot forward to meet your right. And inhale into chair. Get ready for the other side. Exhale, eagle. Right arm under. Right leg over. Imagine you're leaning up against a wall. Squeeze everything together. Use your drishti. Your drishti, your point of focus that's unmoving, will help you balance. But it also informs your perception. What you decide to focus on becomes your reality, so choose it carefully. Big breath in. Exhale, crunch. Elbows to knees. Inhale, rise up. And exhale. Squeeze. What are you going to focus on here? The fact that you're wobbly? Or the sensations in your body? How strong you are? Squeeze. And inhale, come up. One-legged mountain. Exhale, draw your knee to your chest. Pull it in. Ground down through your left foot. Relax your shoulders. You can stay here or come into standing forehead to knee pose. Interlace your hands under your foot and extend your leg forward. Draw your elbows down. Round your spine. And release. Inhale, mountain on your tiptoes. And then exhale down into ball. Take your time, stay on your toes. Curl up into a ball. Inhale, lift your hips, come into forward fold. Separate your feet a little bit, bend your knees. This time, bring your hands under your heels, palms up. Forehead to knee, forward fold. Lengthen through the backs of your legs. Slow, deep breaths. One more inhale. Exhale, release your heels. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, low lunge, right foot back. Inhale, open twist to the left, left hand high. And then exhale, walk your hands to the side for your wide-legged forward fold. Inhale, open twist to the back. Bring your left hand outside your right shin. And use that leverage to help you twist deeper. Look up, full breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Walk your hands to the front. Step back to high plank. Hinge forward and slowly lower down to your mat. Inhale into pensive sphinx. If you haven't heard of it before, it's because I made this name up. Just rest your chin in your hands and be on your elbows. And then kick your legs slowly and gently, heel to glute. One of the great thinkers, Albert Einstein, said, "The significant problems we face in life cannot be solved at the same level of thinking we were at when we created them." I love that one. Sometimes to find a solution, we gotta think a little differently. Enjoy this back bend in your back after all that forward folding. On your next inhale, release. Press up through tabletop and come to a seat. Send your legs into staff. Starting to wind it down now. Cradle your right leg in your arms. You can put it in the crook of your elbows, or maybe you hold it with your hands if that works better. And just rock it like a baby, side to side. One more inhale, maybe lengthen your spine a little. Exhale, bring your right foot into a half lotus. Bring it into your left hip crease, sole of your foot facing up. If this does not work for you, you can bring it inside your thigh like we've been doing previously. Bring both hands onto your bent leg, your right leg. When we inhale, we're going to press down, shrug our shoulders, and hold our breath. So take a normal inhale, a normal exhale. Now inhale, press down, shrug, and hold your Kumbhaka breath. And release. Reach down for the outside edge of your right foot with your right hand. Come into seated half happy baby. And just kick your foot, open and shut your knee. Then switch your grip to the inside of your foot. This is kind of like a seated archer. You can rest your left hand on the floor behind you, lean back, and then pull on your foot so that your knee disappears behind you, a huge hip opener. One more inhale. Exhale, release. Other side. Start by rocking your left shin like a baby. Remember to use a grip that works for you. Just loosen up that hip joint. Then release. Bring your left foot into your right hip crease for your half lotus. If that works for you, remember your options. Root down through your sits bones, both hands on your left leg. Take a normal inhale and a normal exhale. On your next inhale, push down onto your leg, shrug your shoulders, activate everything, hold your breath. And release. Reach down and hold the outside edge of your foot with your left hand. Knees wide. Open and close your half happy baby. And switch your grip to the inside edge of your foot. You can rest on your right hand, lean back, and pull your foot to the back of the room. Really draw your knee behind you. Open up that hip. Long spine, big breath in. Exhale, release. Glue your legs down to the floor. Reach to the front. And slowly lower down onto your back. Draw your knees into your chest and just rock from side to side. Give yourself a lower back massage. Then inhale into full wind removing pose. Curl up into a tiny ball, forehead to knee. Full breath in. And exhale into Shavasana. Stretch your legs long. Let your hips open to the sky and wrap your shoulder blades underneath you. Relax any tension in your jaw. Let your body be heavy. Your heart be open. And your mind be light. Dr. Here says, what's true for you will always make you feel lighter. A lie makes you feel heavier. As you rest in Shavasana for a few moments, tune into times when that was true for you. What does it feel like in your body, heart, and mind when you know something deep inside? And what does it feel like when you resist that? Begin to deepen and lengthen your breath. And wiggle your fingers and your toes. Circle out your ankles and your wrists. Let your head fall to one side. and then to the other. And take a long good morning stretch. Point your toes, reach overhead. The element of this chakra is space, so just really appreciate all the space in your body. Big breath in. Exhale into fetal pose on your favorite side. Use your bicep as a pillow and cozy in. Before you rise up, think of some question or issue you've been grappling with lately. Formulate it into a question in your mind. And let that be a message to the universe that you are committed to slowing down and quieting down and noticing the signs this week, the messages that come your way. Believe in the magic of the other ways of knowing. On your next inhale, rise up to an easy seat on your mat. Today, bring your prayer hands to your third eye center. Relax your shoulders and lengthen your spine. The mantra for this chakra is Om, so we'll close with 3 rounds. Empty the stale air out of your lungs. Take a full breath in. Om. Another big inhale. One more breath in. The light, the love, the teacher, the student, and the hot mess in me recognizes and adores the light, the love, the teacher, the student, and the hot mess in each of you. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining us today. I look forward to our final chakra next week, and then we'll see what we get up to after that. Have a good week. Namaste.